Hello friends, I'm your friend Shivam Agrawal and today we are going to build an advanced Power BI dashboard. This will be an end-to-end project and the topics that we are going to discuss are understanding the data, bringing the data from raw Excel to Power BI, formatting data in Power Query Editor, adding columns by using DEX, building visualization in Power BI, and at last project insights and how to answer the managerial questions. So stay tuned and we are directly jumping onto the dashboard. So here's the objective that I have discussed right now. These are all the 7 points and let's jump onto the dashboard that we are going to build today. So this is the beverages dashboard that we are going to build, and first of all we will understand the data behind this dashboard. Let us go to the table view. So here's the data that we are working on today, and see, so in the first column it is the retailer, means these are all the retailers that are included in our data. In the second column it is retailer ID, then date, month, region, state, beverage brand, price per unit of this beverage, and the unit sold. Up to unit sold we have the data in our Excel sheet, and these two columns, revenue and operating profit, we have added it after importing it into the Power BI. So in this dashboard we are seeing multiple charts, like first one is the donut chart that we are seeing here. So in this dashboard you can see there are multiple charts. So first one is the donut chart. It is showing units sold by beverage brand. So here we can see, when we hover over this donut, we see this blue column represents Coca-Cola and it is summing up to 39 millions, sorry 3 point, sorry what is this, yeah, 3.9 million units and contributing to 24.2% in the whole market. So we can also filter it by using these types of filters here, like what and what was the sales in Q1 and all. In the second chart it is the bar and lines chart, and it is showing total units sold by revenue generated in months. So here you can see in the month of January the total units sold were 1.27 million units and the revenue generated was $0.48 million. In the third column it is showing units sold by state. So in this chart the size of the bubble represents the number of units sold. If means the larger the bubble, the more the units sold, and when we hover over this bubble it will show the details also. See this one, like in California it was 1.03 million units sold. And in the fourth chart it is representing percentage contribution of beverages by states and by retailer. So in this chart you can see Bevco brand sold 242,000 units and contributed to 19% in the market share in the month of January. So these are the advanced charts that are used in the industries, and you can also bifurcate it according to the states. So in the following video you will learn how to build these types of charts. So stay tuned. So let's start. So first of all we will open a new Power BI workbook. Yeah, so it is open, and we can see right now it is means there is nothing here, so we have to import data first. So we will go to Excel workbook, and then we will bring on this average. um, then we will bring on this beverage data, and I will provide this data in the link from the description. So now here comes the navigator bar, where all the data sources that you are bringing in Power BI will be first visible. So here we can see the sheet 1. Since we are only importing on one sheet, it is showing only one sheet here. So when we click on this check button, it will preview the data here, and you can see all the columns that we have discussed earlier is visible here. And now there are three buttons at the bottom. First one is load, second is transform data, and third one is cancel. So first one, load, will directly load the data in Power BI. The second, transform data, will load this data in Power Query first, where we can edit our data, and then we can load the data in Power BI. And cancel will cancel the this load. So we will go to transform data. So it is opening the Power Query editor, and see, this is the query bar where you can see all the data sources. Now it is only showing one, and these are all the columns, and these are the applied steps that we have. Since now only we have not taken any steps, so it is showing like this. Now we will apply some steps. So first of all, we will, after importing the data, we have to first check the data types of all the columns. So retailer column has a data type ABC, means text data type, so it is correct. Retailer ID is 123, it is also correct, means it is a whole number. You can see in date column it is seen that the data type here is whole number, but the data type should be date, and you can see the dates are visible like this number, which is not acceptable. So we have to change this data type to date, and we will show this. See now the data type, after changing the data type of date, the date is visible in correct format. Now we see all the columns have appropriate data type. Yeah, so we have completed our step 3 of formatting the data in Power Query, and now we will be adding columns here. We will first upload this data in Power BI, and then we will add some columns. So from close and apply, we will load the data in Power BI. So after loading the data in Power BI, you can see in the data bar, you can see this sheet 1. So here the Power BI has automatically detected the date column and made the hierarchy where it is divided into year, quarter, month and day. So here we can see there are some sign like summation on some columns like month, price, retailer ID and units. So summation means where the columns can be aggregated, and since the month cannot be aggregated, so we have to remove this summation sign. So from here, after clicking on the column button, we can see that column tools gets open, and you can see in summation it is selected as sum, where we have to select don't summarize. Okay, rest all are okay. And now we are going to add some columns. So in this data we have unit sold and price per unit. So if we go to data, so if we go to table view, it is visible like this, and we want to add some columns like revenue and profit. So for revenue, I will select this new column, and the calculation of revenue will be unit sold and price per unit. So unit sold into price per unit. See, after clicking enter, the magic will happen. See, our new column is visible now and has been added to our table, and we have to also add the profit column. So we will again choose new column, that is profit. And since we don't have the cost price of the units, so we will assume that 25% is the net profit in revenue. So we will add a calculation of 0.25 into revenue, and press enter. So see, our profit is also visible in our table view. Now we are ready to make our views. So let's go. See, to make a dashboard like that, first we have to choose the background like that. So I've already downloaded a image, and I will also share it in the description below. So let us first change the background. So we will choose it from here. Yes. And the transparency level is this, and we will, we have changed our background, and now we are going to first build our means we are going to build our first view. So we will be building a time series chart where we will be seeing the total units sold by revenue made. So first of all, we will choose this line and clustered we will first choose line and stacked column bar chart, and we will place it here. And now we will bring on revenue and units sold. Line, we will bring on units sold. Okay, and we will also bring months. To x-axis. See how our chart is made. Now to make it beautiful, we will apply some formatting. So let's start. To apply some formatting, we will go to visual, and then to have dots, we will turn on the markers, and in general we will make it make the background invisible. So in general we will go to effects, and then we will turn off the background, so you can see it became invisible, means transparent. And then we will change the color of these bars. So we will go to visual, and then in the columns we will change the color to this one. See how beautiful it is appearing now. And now we are also applying some formatting to columns, like we will switch on the borders, and we will be thickening the border to 2, and you can also thicken it more. So this is our first chart, and we will also do formatting. Now we will edit the x-axis and y-axis values. So in the visual we will bold it and increased the font size, and for y-axis also we will do the same. We will increase some font size and will make it bold. You can see this. We are almost done. We will also edit the title. Now it looks beautiful. And now we will also background visual border is turned on. You can see after turning on the visual border, you can see the border of the chart, this one. And now we will also thicken it, visual border, and we will also round the corners, see, like this. Now it is perfectly okay, and we will resize it. And yeah, one more thing is missing in it is we are not able to see what is the value of this, so we will turn on the data labels in this. So after turning on this data tables, you can see all the numbers of columns and of the line like this. And now we will move on to our next chart, that is the maps. We want to show how many units sold by the states, and it is on it, and it should be on the maps. So we will choose the chart like this, no, like map, and we place it here. Okay, and we will bring on the values now. See, these states were containing all the states of United States. So it has plotted all the states in United States automatically. And now we have to bring on some values which we want to show in this state. So we are showing the units sold by state. So we will bring on the unit sold in the bubble size. See, these bubbles got bigger and smaller according to the unit sold values. So this chart is complete, and we will copy the formatting that we have done in this chart into our maps. See, all the formatting that we have done in this chart has been copied to this uh, chart. And now we are bringing on the donut chart. So donut chart generally represents the percentage share by average, means by any category that you bring in the donut chart. So here we are showing the units sold by Beverages brand. So we will first bring on the beverage brand. So see, all the beverage brand has been in this donut, and we will now bring on the values. So see, all the values of units sold and beverage brand has now been in this chart. And now we will again build a table chart to show the percent contribution of each beverage brand by states. Okay, so we will bring on the beverage brand, and then we will bring on the state in the rows. Sorry, we are bringing on the retailer by state. So here we can see the values, and we are bringing on the values. See, it is showing all the units sold by retailer. Now we want it by months, so we will bring on months in the x-axis. So in the columns, you can bring on month. See, the data is now bifurcated according to the months. Now what it is showing is all the units, but we want percent contribution of this. Like, what is the percent contribution of Bevco in the month of January? So we have to divide this number by this number. So how can we do it? We will first go in this and choose this drop down and show value as percent of column total. See, our values has been changed to percentage total, percent contribution. Now we will also want to show the units units. So now we will again bring on the units sold in this. Now see, these are the units, and this is the contribution of this retailer. And now if we want to drill down, now it is showing that Alabama's numbers, and now we can check these numbers for any state and for any retailer from Jan to December. Isn't it a cool thing? So now we will copy the formatting of this chart into these charts too. So this and this, and format painter and this. See how quickly we have formatted all these charts. So to go further, I want some comments from you, like which was your favorite trick that I have used in this dashboard. So comment down and show some enthusiasm. Hello guys, if you are watching this video till now, then appreciate it by subscribing and liking it. In future I am going to upload many types of dashboard that are used in industries, which will give you a great insight in your career. So please subscribe. Now enjoy the video. So now we have the dashboard like this, and now we want to add KPIs and some slicers. So first of all, we will add some slicers like we have in this page. So we want to have beverage brand slicer, then quarter, retailer and region. So first of all, we will add beverage brand slicer. So this is a slicer icon or slicer chart, and we will add beverage brand. Okay, and then we want to change it to tile, and we want to copy the settings like this, and we also want the color inside the yeah. So it is all set, and now we want to add a slicer of quarter. So we will just copy and paste and place it below this slicer, and we will add quarter. Yeah, so now we want to add a slicer of retailer and region. So see, all slicers are set within 2 minutes. And now we will be adding some KPIs. So the first, so you can see these are the KPIs, means key performance indicator, and we want to show sum of revenue, sum of units sold and sum of operating profit. So we will add the KPI view, this one, card view, and in the first we want sum of revenue. So we will just put here revenue, here units sold, and here profit. Where is the profit? Okay, operating profit, this one. So see, all the KPIs are set within less than a minute. Now we want to add a logo of our company. So from insert we will add image, and then from the desktop I will select our company name. You have to select the original beverage brand uh, company name. And since this video is sponsored by Evolve Skills, and since it is ours, that's why I'm choosing it. Now you can also drag and now we will improve some visuals of this. So we will be making it bold, and also the category level, because it is looking nice now. Yeah, so we can put it short and enlarge our views like this, and we can also move these ones like this. So how is it looking? Looking nice, right? And yeah, all set. So our dashboard is ready, and we are ready to test our last uh, topic, like how to answer the questions from our managers. So if your manager asks like what was the sales of Coca-Cola in Northeast region, so in the slicers you have to select Coca-Cola, and since you want to show the Northeast region you have to select it. Just simple, it will automatically filter all full dashboard. So sum of revenue, it is looking like this, and we can format. So the sum of revenue means Coca-Cola sales in Northeast region was $498 thousand dollars, and the total units sold was 922,000 units, and operating profit was 99 maybe millions. And we can also shorten it like the decimal values, and we have shortened. Yeah, now it is looking cool. So the Coca-Cola sales in Northeast region was 498k dollars, and the total operating profit was 100k dollars. And if you want to unselect these slicers you have to just click it again, and like this you have to answer your questions from manager. And also your manager can ask what was the percent contribution of uh, you can say Bevco retailer in Mississippi region. So if you want to see the total, then it is at the end, but if you want to see any specific month, then it is here. So for Mississippi, Bevco brands contribution was 2.08% for the month of January, and for the whole year it was 1.88%. So like this you can answer any question from your manager regarding this report. So if you like this dashboard, please subscribe to this channel, and I am going to upload many types of dashboard related to PRA and other healthcare industry. And if you want to learn these types of dashboard, then please subscribe, and also refer this channel to your friends and family members, whoever want to learn data analysis and Power BI and other tools like Tableau, SQL, and Excel. So I'll be bringing these types of knowledge in on this channel, and please subscribe. Thank you.